Okay, so you might be thinking, is this guy really asking if Dying Light 2 will be fun? Well, firstly, I'm not saying that the new game won't be enjoyable. It looks amazing in the recent gameplay trailers, and after seeing the fluent parkour through the new city, the much improved combat, and of course the scary looking new monsters, I'm pretty convinced already that it's going to be a blast. So what am I going on about then when I ask if it will be fun? Well, I'm talking about the silly stuff that made me smile in the original game, like Tolga and Fatin constantly roasting Crane, or the slightly challenged Gazi and his beautiful mum, and the amazing world's best Crane outfit that they inspired. And who can forget all of the silly secrets hidden throughout the map, like the hilarious dancing zombies. But beyond the campaign itself, I would have to say the main reason that I still go back to the original game on a regular basis is the community events, and that is the kind of fun that I am talking about here. If you're not familiar with these events, they're basically fun challenges to win awesome weapons, outfits or mods for your game, and they're most often themed around a seasonal holiday. I'm talking Easter, Halloween and Christmas, and there's normally one for Valentine's Day and even the Chinese New Year and American Independence Day. Of course, there are also several non-seasonal events throughout the year that are all great fun and another reason to keep playing this awesome game, but for this video I'm just going to focus on the few seasonal ones, and also stick around for the end of the video as I've added a little nod to the Resident Evil Remake modders. If you don't know what I mean, then you'll find out soon enough. Techland have always made funny zombie/monster variants for the events, and on a recent video I made, I mocked up a Halloween Banshee image, speculating that they might sprinkle a bit of that silliness over some of the new monsters in Dying Light 2. Of course, the idea came from the annual Halloween event we've enjoyed in the original game, where you can find random biters wearing witches' hats. So for this video, I've basically mocked up a selection of images to explore what the new event variants may look like, as long as Techland decide to embrace what I consider to be an integral part of the Dying Light experience. The witch biters in the original Halloween events were also accompanied by goons that wore skull hockey masks. So what might the next gen variants look like with similar changes added? Obviously they're going to have to look a bit more realistic than they did in the original game, so I found some updated gear for them and added it to a screenshot of this clip. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad, does it? Now, if you were brave enough to go out at night during the old events, then you'd very likely come face to face with the pumpkin head volatile, which was pretty scary despite the rather cartoonish pumpkin design. And I'm thinking we'd have to keep that same design, as the new volatiles are still very similar to the old ones. I did have to find a more convincing pumpkin head though, just to make it a bit more scary looking. And personally, I think this one looks a lot better and could definitely be a thing in Dying Light 2. Okay, so that's Halloween, but what about Easter then? The Easter event involves trying to chase and catch the Easter Bunny, which is basically just a mini zombie in a colourful boiler suit. It's my favourite event zombie if I'm honest. It does look silly, but it's fun, and these guys can really give you the runaround. Sometimes if you find two in one crowd, then the chase is on, you'd be lucky to catch them both afterwards. So what might a Dying Light 2 Easter Bunny look like? Well, I'm thinking that as much as I like the bunny boiler suit, why not actually put them in a bunny outfit? After all, you're going to call them the Easter Bunnies, surely they should look like one, eh? And let's not forget the chicken ninja outfit that you unlock with the personal bounty in the event. Of course, Crane made it look good, but I have to say that the style definitely seems more suited to Aiden, especially as he seems to always be wearing a hoodie and a mask. I know that you can only see the eyes really, but I still had to swap them out just to see how Aiden might look in it, and I reckon it suits him. Now when it comes to special outfits for Crane, then the Christmas event has always delivered. Like the Santa's Helper, or the Sooty Snowman, or the stylish Christmas party outfit. It would be awesome if Techland continued bringing us special outfits in Dying Light 2, and of course I had to wonder what would be the perfect Christmas outfit for Aiden. Well, firstly, I think we have to go with a hoodie, as that seems to be his style from the pictures we've seen. But looking at the images we've seen of him so far without the hoodie on, he doesn't really look like he'd be the most fun at the office Christmas party, so I decided that a Grinch hoodie would probably be the way to go. Yeah! So only Crane and certain zombie types were given the themed outfits in the events, but wouldn't it be fun if other NPCs like Colonel Tanner got in on the action? Along with his guardians, but obviously, do away with the burly ones and replace them with some Santa's saucy ones. Yeah, it looks like something a kid might have knocked up, but I had fun making it. I'm pretty sure though that Techland won't change any of the NPC outfits, But I have to say that after seeing some of the female characters in the trailer, there's definitely a real risk that those Resident Evil modders I mentioned earlier would be creating some sexy Christmas outfit like this. Yeah. Mark my words, I bet they will. And I can't end the video without mentioning the Christmas zombies. They're normally always dressed in yet another variation of that boiler suit, but these ones behave like the virals. They are tiny again, much like the Easter zombies, except these ones chase you down instead of you chasing them. So again, they are fun, but I'd rather see, for Dying Light 2, biters actually dressed as Santa's elves. A whole new outfit for them rather than just, a different coloured boiler suit. But we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, will any of this stuff actually make a comeback in Dying Light 2? I really hope so, as I honestly think that this has been one of the main reasons that we will still play the amazing Dying Light a whole 6 years after its release. There's definitely a hint of a bit of silliness coming back for Dying Light 2 though. I mean, after seeing the trailer recently, we saw this character and he definitely looks like he could replace Gazi in the Strange department. So, silliness could be making a comeback. So I hope you enjoyed my silly predictions for Dying Light 2 events as much as I enjoyed making them. And if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!